say that one.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. Ooh, I got some tea for y'all today. So I don't really watch Love and Hip Hop, but when the clips go viral, I do be looking at it. And we got another Erica Mena Spice situation where this time Amara negra, she is going at it with this other girl who I'm not familiar with. And I wanted to talk about this because there's so many things, there's so many correlates that I noticed with this. I'm just gonna go ahead and run through it. I remember when the Erica Mena and Spice thing first happened. Spice was, I don't know if you guys know what reactive abuse is. It basically means someone's picking at you, and as soon as you turn around and do something, they're ready to tell a teacher on you or tell the principal or your parent or whoever's the authority figure in this dynamic. And they always have a camera. The cameras and people never around when they're picking on you, but they only pick on you when people aren't around and they can get away with it. And they only do certain things to provoke you when other people are watching, so you look like the problem. And they'll also do something that's called dog whistling. So let's say if I say you don't look good in yellow, you shouldn't wear yellow, I'm just trying to help you, don't wear yellow. And then me and a group of friends go out to lunch and I'm like, wow, girl, you look good in that yellow dress. Man, I love when girls wear yellow. That's such a good color. You are the only person in the room that's going to see that as a dig. Everyone else is going to think I'm just complimenting a lady in a pretty dress. But you know that means something else. So that's another thing that people will do to provoke you in ways that they don't have any accountability. You look like the bad guy when you're the victim. So I'm not saying that's 100% what's happening here, but it's possible. And I feel like Spice was saying everybody know Erica's sensitive about her son. Everyone knows that. That's that one thing that make her go berserk. And a lot of people feel like family is off limits. And she said that shit anyway. Now, does that mean go out and start calling people monkeys? No. But I noticed that a lot of people are saying she called her like a black monkey or an N-word monkey, and she didn't say that. She said blue monkey. Now, I don't think you should call anyone a monkey. Calling anyone an animal is disrespectful, but doing it to a dark-skinned woman of color, that just signals racism, point blank, period. But I remember some people saying, like, well, if she thinks she looked like that, is that really racist? And I'm going to leave that up for you to decide. But on to the next. I remember the situation with Ekane and how she didn't say, I hate dark-skinned women, you guys are this, you guys are that. She said, you will never reach the heights of me because I'm light-skinned, you're dark-skinned, colorism is a thing, meaning no matter what you do, I'm still going to trump over you. And that's not false. Like, it's not true in every situation. There's plenty of dark-skinned girls that are doing better than certain light-skinned girls. But at the end of the day, is that not what people be saying? Is that not what we've been talking about on the internet for the last 10 years? So where is that actually? I don't know. That's just, it's up for you to decide. You can look up the context. You can look up the nuance. You can look at that person's history and decide what they meant by that. But it's not like, I don't know. I didn't get super duper colorism. I don't know. That's up for y'all to decide. But when it comes to this current situation, I watched some of the clip, and again, this is up for you to decide. But people are saying, people that were there, that know what happened, not just some video that was edited, they're saying that Amara negra brought up skin color first. And that is why that girl went into that. And then they start talking about each other's families, which is a trigger, which can bring up certain things. Now, I'm going to tell you what I said about Erica Mena. If me and you get into an argument and you call me fat, okay, you're fat phobic. If we get into an argument and you call me a dyke, okay, you're homophobic. If we get into an argument and you call me a monkey, would I not be right to assume you're racist? But again, that's up to your own discretion. You can make it that situation. If you wait until you're angry to say racial things, chances are you're a racist. But I've had people say, look, I'm not even a racist. I just wanted to hurt you. I wanted to say something that would hurt you. Like, I would never call someone else that. I just don't like you. But I'm like, still, for that to be in your head, like, you would have to be thinking that. But I don't know. I've never said no shit like that, so I don't know what people be thinking when they say that. But I don't know. I just wanted to talk about the nuance because I never really heard anyone say, like, I'm better than you, da-da-da-da-da. I think the girl from Love and Hip Hop, she was saying, you know, she did call them black bitches. She said black bitches always being mean to light-skinned girls. So that, you could have taken that a certain way. But, yeah, basically she was just saying, like, you're hating on me because I'm light-skinned. You beef with every light-skinned girl that you come across because you're the colorism girl. And I personally feel like you're beefing with me because I'm light-skinned. And then she calls her dusty and yellow and says, why would I would never want to look like you, da-da-da-da. So it's one of them things where it's like, does she really, like, say some fucked up shit because you're dark-skinned? Or were y'all just saying things to hurt one another and she went there? And you brought up skin color first. So I'm going to play the clips of that and so you guys can make your own decisions. And I would really love to know because it's a controversial topic. Nobody was in these women's heads. We don't know what they meant by that. And you can make any decision that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and play those clips.
I can't act like I wasn't there and I didn't watch it play out as if Amara didn't say bring up the color first, if that makes sense. The color thing, and they were hitting below the belt. I mean, they was talking about grandmas, kids, bodies. I mean, it went. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm sure there's no way the clip, or the episode could ever show you what actually really happened.
Someone here is saying that Amara was the aggressor in this clip. Bleaching is a choice that's not telling a black woman she's not beautiful. Also, she called her ugly and yellow. I would have tore her up too. Amara acts like she's all natural. The hypocrisy. This seems to be reverse colorism. And then Mena also made a statement basically saying that she was falsely fired, and she basically preying on this other light-skinned girl's downfall, wanting her to get fired too, or something like that. And Ayami Loho made a video about it as well, and she was kind of anti-sympathetic and didn't really pick up on any nuance. She just wanted to write them off as colorists, which if that's what you want to do, completely understandable. But the whole point of this channel is to break some stuff down and understand it deeper. And sometimes there is no deeper. Sometimes people are just racist and that's what it is. But it's not always that. And I don't like when people label it colorism, racism, when you can clearly make your own decision for yourself. In fact, the Shade Room made a video about it and they titled it Colorism or Nah, implying it could be or nah. So, again, I would love to know you guys' opinions. Thank you and have a beautiful day.
I really feel like you ain't even that light. You might be lighter than her, which would, so to some people would consider you light skin, but there are bitches that are lighter than you. They actually get that tag of light skin. A lot of people want Flo to get the same energy that Erica Mena got when Erica Mena called old girl a black monkey. Okay, now I don't know if it's going to be the same energy for saying, black monkey versus black girls jealous of dark skin, light skin girls or whatever, but it still is within the realm of colorism. So if y'all decide to drag her accordingly, do what the hell you gonna do. All right, eat her up for the SHI that she's saying, especially monkey versus black girls jealous of dark skin, light skin girls or whatever, but it still is within the realm of colorism. So if y'all decide to drag her accordingly, do what the hell you gonna do. All right, eat her up for the SHI that she's saying, especially, and remind that bitch that she ain't even that damn light skin while she trying to talk about somebody else. Okay, bitch. But aside from
to the same episode last night when that shit went down between Amara and Flo, because I literally had to go back and watch that clip to make sure that Amara didn't say anything about Flo's skin color first, and she did not. Now, what kicked it off is when Amara said, you need to stop telling black women to love themselves when you don't even love yourself and you out here selling bleaching cream and shit. Then Flo felt the need to bring up some shit that happened last season that wasn't even relevant to what Amara just said to her, saying that that's why Alan called her a black ass. And are we really disagreeing with Amara said as far as when she made the comment saying yellow and funky looking? It's a lot of our favorite celebrities out here that bleach their skin and they look yellow and funky looking. Like, be fucking for real. Flo was getting her ass ate up in that argument, so she felt the need to make that comment because she felt like it was gonna hurt Amara. But really, bitch, fucked your way up out of a job, boo.
Flo is calling herself a light skin as if she's not bleaching. Like, sis, that's a bit premature. You're still brown. And Amara made sure to make her repeat herself so the cameras and mics can catch that. Flo's fired.
Love and Hip Hop, do you know you have 30 minutes to get this girl Flo up out of here the same way y'all did Erica Mena? First of all, your franchise, I'm speaking to the producers, get them on the line. Your franchise demographic is mainly teenagers. So for you to film, edit, review, and approve, then air a scene of these two having a very colorist argument is absolutely disgusting. First of all, as a dark-skinned beauty, it is very important for parents to talk to their dark-skinned children, especially dark-skinned girls, about how beautiful their melanin skin is. Because for her to say, oh, that's why dark skinned girls always hating on the light skins, and for her to be selling a product for someone to change the color of their skin in 2025 is wild. Yeah, I need y'all to wrap this up fast.
Hey you guys, we're bright and early with another video. This is different from what I normally do, but I keep seeing this video all on my timeline. Please don't mind my whatever beanie, whatever. I just came back from the gym, but I had to talk about this because y'all, I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop in a very long time because I just felt like it was too toxic. I felt like it wasn't going anywhere. I felt like it's like a bad representation of like Black people, but that's just my opinion. Like Love and Hip Hop is like a very, very poor representation. It's just not good at all whatsoever. But I have to talk about this. For those who have not seen this clip, basically Amara and whoever, her name is Flo, I have no idea who she is. Amara is the only person that I know. So basically they're going back and forth, and Amara basically clocked her tea and was like, how can you sit there and say, you know, love yourself when you're telling you sell bleaching cream? How can you sit there and say that? And then, you know, going back and forth, and then this girl had the nerve to be like, how you mad? So you mad because, how you mad at me because I'm light-skinned? Sweetheart, nobody's mad at you because you're light-skinned. I mean, if Amara wanted to go and bleach, she can go and bleach. Nobody's mad at you because you're light-skinned. So it just shows that time and time again, the colorism is literally embedded. Just because like the girls, light-skinned girls don't say anything, doesn't mean they don't think it. Because as soon as you get into an argument, this is the first thing they want to talk about is how you're darker than them. You know what I mean? So basically, she was like, dang, is this how Black B-words be hating on light-skinned girls? And I'm just trying to figure out, is she not Black? Bro, light skin is not a race. Like, I'm confused. You guys are both Black women. She's just darker than you. So the fact that you're like Black B-words as if Black and light skin are not like, as if they're mutually exclusive. Like, no. Light-skinned women are Black women. So I'm just confused. Like, I was confused by that. She was talking as if she was not Black herself. So you calling her a Black B-word makes no sense because you are also Black. To those white people, they will call you a Black B-word too. They're not going to separate you from her. Y'all both look alike, whether you're lighter or not. He's like, that's why your baby daddy calls you a Black B-word. Girl, is that a flex? Like, do you hear yourself right now? She's canceled. She literally has canceled herself. And the fact that Amara still tried to help her, it was like, come again, what did you say? Girl, are you serious? Did you just say that on TV? I cannot believe she said that on television. Like girl, you're not, they said she Haitian, girl, you're not in Haiti. Maybe in Haiti, y'all can be talking like that, girl, you're not in Haiti right now. Like, what? You have to come, like, girl, you will not, she has officially exiled herself from anything that has to do with the United States. Because one thing they don't play about is colorism. And it's time and time again that, bro, I don't understand why the first thing you think to do is to insult, be like, you're darker and, like Amara said, there's girls who wish to look like her. They wish to look like me. Like, are you kidding me right now? You think because you're light, you look better? Do you think because you are light, you look better? I just want to know bro, like, put them toe to toe. Who looks better, please? Amara can go toe to toe with the best light skin they can pull up. She can go toe to toe with them, with the